Good morning. So this is the program to calculate the simple interest and the final amount to be paid. So here by default there is a sprite Toby. Let me change the sprite. I am selecting Hazel. Hazel is my sprite. So in order to calculate the final amount to be paid, we have to start by defining a function. So in order to define a function, we will start with the keyword def, then the function name. I am giving the function name si underscore calc, simple interest calculator, which needs three argument: principal, rate, time. The function definition header will always end with a colon, and here we will calculate the total amount to be paid. I am giving a variable name total equal to principal plus principal star rate star time divided by 100. Finally, I am giving a return statement in the total within the function body. Now we have defined our function clearly. Now the next step is we have to ask the sprite to enter the values for principal, rate and time. So we will start with sprite dot input. Input is the function in order to get any input from the sprite. So sprite dot input, enter the principal amount, and whatever the sprite is replying, that means the answer of the sprite, we need to save it into a variable. So for that I am using a variable PR. Let it be PR equal to float of sprite dot answer. Sprite dot answer means now whatever the sprite is giving, that will be converted into a float value and it is saved into PR. Float value means a value which is having decimal points. So this program can accept both integer and float values. So sprite dot answer. Now next we have to ask the sprite to enter the rate and time. So I'm just copying the same thing. Input, enter the rate. So for rate I am using another variable, let it be R. So whatever the sprite is giving as the answer, the same thing I am saving in variable R. So for saving the principal amount, rate and time, I am using three different variables. Let this be T. So in the variable PR, I am saving the principal amount, in variable R, rate, and in the variable T, time. Now finally, we have to make the sprite say the final amount. So sprite dot say, okay, total amount is, the total amount should be the total returned from the function. So that also I'm converting into str of si calc. This is the function calling part. So si calc, within the si calc I have to pass the arguments or the variables in which the principal amount, rate and time is saved. So PR, R and T. So whenever this function is calling, it will automatically go to this part and it will do the calculations and it will return the total. So that's all. So this is how we can do this one. So this is the coding part. So I'm repeating once again, sprite is Hazel, and this is the simple calculator function defined, and this is the input from sprite for each value. In order to get the values, we are getting the input from the sprite, and the answers we are saving it into different variables, and finally we will make the sprite say the total amount. Finally we can run. We will run this one. So here you can see enter the principal amount. So I'm entering a value 2500. Enter the rate and let it be 5. Enter the time 6. So you can see the total amount. The sprite is saying the total amount was 3250. Thank you for watching this.